Can I get your autograph?
Hey, Greek, what's happening, pal?
I'm 6 deep behind a 4. You can't find me.
Oh my God, it's Greek!
You're listening to The Penthouse. Here's The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Yes, you're in The Penthouse on a Wednesday. Hope you guys had a good morning so far and listened to Rover. And now you stepped into The Penthouse with us. Big giveaway at 11:45. Some WWGD coming at you. And a lot coming away from our crew to you today on a very nice Wednesday. Should be a beautiful day. Postcard weather this afternoon. Should be high in the 80s. I am the Greek. Good morning, and how are you doing today, Mr. Jimmy?
Hello, and good morning. Glad to be here with you two, and also with you. Thanks for tuning in today.
Good morning, Francis.
Hi, good morning.
And special thanks yesterday to Skid Row. Stopped by in studio. Very nice guys. And they're going to be at Revolution tonight in Fort Lauderdale if you guys want to check them out. But very nice guys. Also did a performance in our building yesterday, and a lot of fun, and just great attitudes and a lot of fun.
It was so good. I know Gio had to go and do some work, wasn't able to do it, but I know Jimmy got to check them out. I was very fortunate to be part of hosting them for their performance. How incredible were they, Jimmy? Especially, I mean, the whole band is fantastic. They have some newer members. Mm-hmm. Eric, who is the lead singer we talked to,
Young kid.
year. His voice is incredible.
Yeah. I mean, you want to talk about, he reminds me a lot of Dickerson from Iron Maiden. He has that, kind of that opera sound a little bit to him. So he fits right in with that genre and what Skid Row was, what we know of from the 80s. And The Gang's All Here is their new album out. And one of the things I kind of was promoting yesterday, and especially after having talked to them kind of off air a little bit and everything back in the green room, was how great, it brings you back to the 80s, but it doesn't sound old. It doesn't sound like you're listening to an older album. It's new music. It's got a new a sound to it, but it's still that old school 80s rock, heavy metal. And it's what I grew up on, and it took me back without taking me back, if that kind of makes sense. They were great guys. I was able to talk to Eric and Snake off air for quite a bit back there. Matter of fact, that was probably bothering them too much while they were trying to eat some pizza. But
every picture that Jimmy has with them, you can see it at Real Radio 92 on Instagram. They have a piece of pizza in their hands.
But, I had to fanboy a little bit, and, I got a little insight. We didn't get into too much of it because I didn't have things set up properly here to do an interview, so they couldn't hear me. I couldn't interact with them because I really wanted to ask Eric more about his winning Swedish Idol.
Yes.
Because he won that in 2009, and, what the comparison was to American Idol to that. And, it was really kind of neat getting it. I almost kind of did an off-air interview with them, which was a lot of fun. And Snake's a great guy to talk to. Just one of those guys you can just sit and talk about anything, right? And, he's the one that kind of connected there with Greek and, the Jets and the Jersey connection and everything. So it was a really, really great time, and I was fortunate to have about 15 minutes with them, almost privately there for a bit too, and it was really great. If you haven't heard the new album, The Gang's All Here, it's great. Check that out on YouTube. You can see a bunch of different cuts they have.
Yeah, very cool. Nice guys. Like I said, much success to them. We're going to be on tour this summer with Kiss. So if you want to check out Kiss again, Kiss's farewell.
That's in Europe.
Well, it's in Europe.
Yeah, you gotta go to Europe for that.
Go to Europe. It's like going to Jupiter. Go. I mean, I found out who they were yesterday, which was very nice. And great guys. Really, really fun. And I was glad that they stopped in the studio. Always fun. We have special guests in the studio. It is the Penthouse, and it is a Wednesday, so we got some WWGD coming at you. And we got a lot more coming at you in a few minutes. Also, some dating advice from 80-year-old people who were just trying to help some people and say, this is what you should do. And sometimes, you know what? You can learn from people who are older. Our country is the only country, the older you get, the less respect you get, which is a shame. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
They're trying to get rid of hotel bathtubs, and I just can't stand for it.
You know what? I'm glad I didn't take your side.
Sealand, you've used a hotel bathtub before. I've seen it. Wait.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 2 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Join us to celebrate the songs and artists you've loved over the past year.
At our 2023 iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Hosted by Lenny Kravitz.
With Innovator Award recipient Taylor Swift.
And performances by iHeart Icon Award recipient Pink, Coldplay, Kelly Clarkson, LL Cool J, Keith Urban, Pat Benatar, and Neil Giraldo, Lotto, Money Long, Cody Johnson, and more.
Watch on Fox and listen on iHeartRadio.
Monday night at 8 p.m.
I've been buying wholesale cars for 27 years, and every year the way I know the market has peaked is my Bradford pear tree blooms. This morning I looked and it is bloomed. The market is peaking. If you want to sell your car, this is the highest time of the year to do it right now. Just beat a guy today. A CarMax offer $3,000. They offered him $75 on his Corvette. I gave him $78. Why? Because the tree told me to. GiveMeTheVin.com.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's Palm Beach. 7 days a week, the beautiful ladies are there with a 5-star menu, and they're open till 5 a.m. Full nude, full ladies all the time. It's Monroe's Palm Beach. And this Saturday, March 25th, it's Find the Booty, the boat show after party. It kicks off early in the day, happy hour 2 to 6, and the magic continues all night long. If you want the beautiful ladies, there's only one place to go. It's Monroe's Palm Beach. Boat show after party this Saturday, March 25th. Peace.
At Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, we know the importance of giving our clients more. More experience, more results, more than 800 lawyers ready to fight for you. Need more reasons? We've recovered more than $15 billion and have more offices nationwide. But don't take our word for it. Check out any of our more than 28,000 5-star Google reviews from our clients. So, if you've been injured at work or in a car accident, remember, you deserve more. And we at Morgan & Morgan are ready to fight to get you just that, more. Don't wait. Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When you call America's largest injury firm, you get the backing of a national firm, along with a dedicated team from your community, handpicked by us. When you need a fighter, you need us. Call America's largest injury law firm. Call Morgan & Morgan. forthepeople.com.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in 3 easy steps. 1. Get a free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with a check in about an hour. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Eric was way behind on his taxes.
I owed a lot of money to the IRS, almost $15,000. I tried to make payments.
The IRS wasn't satisfied with Eric's efforts, so they came after him full force.
They're coming to put a lien and a hold on all my income, my home, my car. I was just overwhelmed at what to do.
Then Eric called Optima Tax Relief.
When Optima Tax got involved, the calls would stop, the threats would stop. It was easy like 1, 2, 3.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and their team of expert tax professionals took care of Eric's problem.
I owe $15,000, and now my debt is clean. I don't owe anything.
Take Eric's advice.
If you have a tax problem, you need to call Optima Tax now.
Call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
I'm Scott Trout, attorney and CEO of the domestic litigation firm Cordell & Cordell. We help men deal with the life changes triggered by divorce. But life changes also occur after divorce. These changes can make parts of your existing court order irrelevant or harder to follow. If you feel a modification to your court orders might be necessary, talk to us at Cordell & Cordell.
Scott Trout, licensed in Missouri, Illinois, and Georgia only.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Lisa Cardis, Florida resident partner. CordellCordell.com.
Is your home's title still in your name? What would you do if you discovered you're the victim of a home title theft and that the one document that proves you own your home is no longer in your name? With Home Title Lock's free lookup service, you can verify your home is still safely in your name. Thieves can now discover the title to your home online. They simply forge your signature on a transfer document stating you sold your home to them. Then they take out loans on your home or sell it to some unsuspecting buyer. Homeowners insurance and common identity theft programs do not protect you. Home Title Lock does. Home Title Lock puts a virtual shield around your home's title to help keep criminals away. First things first, verify your home's title is still in your name with Home Title Lock's free lookup service. There's no obligation. It's absolutely free. Then register your address for 30 free days of protection. Visit HometitleLock.com/free. HometitleLock.com/free.
What would you do if a secret cabal of the most powerful folks in the United States told you, hey, let's start a coup?
Back in the 1930s, a Marine named Smedley Butler was all that stood between the U.S. and fascism.
I'm Ben Boland.
I'm Alex Frank.
And I'm Smedley Butler. Join us for this sordid tale of ambition, treason, and what happens when evil tycoons have too much time on their hands.
Listen to Let's Start a Coup on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you find your favorite show.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Hey, it's Megan. It's springtime in South Florida, which means it's heating up. And I have the perfect spirit to help you cool off in this Florida heat. It's Knox and Dunn Florida Rum. How refreshing does a mojito with Knox and Dunn sound for a delicious twist? Or crack open your favorite ginger beer and pour yourself a Florida Mule made with Knox and Dunn Florida Rum. And for those of you that think you're not a rum drinker, think again. Knox and Dunn is so versatile that even whiskey and bourbon drinkers have made the switch. Is it because it's aged in American oak bourbon barrels or the fact that they use real Florida sugarcane? All I know is it's time to get my hands on another bottle of Knox and Dunn Florida Rum. Thank me later.
Only iHeartRadio gives you access to all of your favorite radio stations.
It's the Woody Show.
Hello.
Rob Ryan Show, check it in.
All of the once-in-a-lifetime events.
Alter Ego, are you ready?
All of the best free curated playlists.
My favorite music.
A little bit of everything.
All of the great podcasts for every interest.
Stuff they don't want you to know.
All of the mind-blowing contests.
$20,000.
Awesome. All of your favorite superstars.
This is Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
Ghost. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. And I hope so far you are having a good day. And thanks for always stepping in the Penthouse with us on Real Radio 921. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello and good morning.
And good morning, Francis.
Hi, good morning.
Well, if you're looking for some dating advice from a grandmother and a granddaughter, here is a couple that have, they got a podcast out too, so you can tune into it. But I saw an article, and Kim Muirston is a 27-year-old New York native who went to live with her grandmother, Grandma Gail, in right here in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this was going back to the COVID days, right? So she got out of New York and came down here to Florida. While in Florida, Muirstein continued to date as she had been doing in the city. She recalled realizing that she and her grandmother, who had been married for 60 years, her grandmother obviously was to her husband for 60 years, had very different dating rules. And she said, quote, "We realized all the generational differences from the last time she was single in the 50s and 60s.